people that want to follow what you're doing, where can they follow what's happening here in Alice?
Action for Alice 2020 it is.
actionforalice2020.com. There people will have a link of all the different pages, different platforms where they can follow you.
Yep.
Thanks, mate. You run a bakery, you're the Angry Baker. So what made you start what you've been doing lately?
We had a cafe in town, and over a period of about 18 months we got broken into over 20 odd times. And I met with government and tried to get, some action on a solution. Meanwhile, a lot of businesses and homes around town were being hit as well, and nothing was being done. So I gave one of the ministers an ultimatum that if things didn't change, the next time I got hit, I would start something. I didn't know what it was at that stage. We got broken into the next day, actually, so a brick through the window. So I went on a community forum, and I just put it out there to the public, would they like me to start a page about crime and to get some awareness and to get some action. And it just went a bit viral. So I started that up, and away we went. And then that was 3 years ago, 3 years and about 2 weeks ago. So it's taken a fair while, and it's been a bit of a battle, but we've got some action, we hope.
Yeah. It's taken 3 years, but now the country has noticed what's going on.
Yeah.
Do you classify that now as a success, or is this starting to be a success story?
I think it's the start of potential success. We've got the nation watching. We've got every media outlet I've ever heard of come here, including yourselves, and we're very thankful of that. It's magnificent. So there's a long way to go. There's a lot of money being thrown at this, but we're just going to hold governments and organisations to account now, because the money has to get to the right people. It has to get to the children, and it has to get to the people in the bush and the people on the ground. We've got to help people with alcohol problems. We've got to help the people that are victims of domestic violence and prevent domestic violence. But my ultimate gauge out of this will be that these young kids don't grow up to be on the streets by themselves and crying out for love and attention. That we bring them up as a valuable part of society, and they feel loved, they feel wanted, they feel part of us, the whole community, and that will be the ultimate success.
If you thought this report was as important as I do, make sure to like, comment, but most importantly, share it far and wide, because we know the ABC is not telling the truth from here on the ground in Alice Springs. And then head over to therealvoice.com.au, check out all our reports there from here on the ground, and have your say in the poll. And finally, if you think our mission is important, please consider chucking in a few bucks. We don't take your tax dollars without asking you to fund fake news. We ask you to help support real journalism from independent journalists. Therealvoice.com.au. Anything helps. It wasn't cheap to get here, but it was well worth it. And with your support, I'm sure we'll cover the cost. Therealvoice.com.au. Check it out.